Last bed standing. Chapter 1. The tournament begins. It was the biggest event in Bloxdale history. The Infinite BedWars Tournament. Hundreds of players, no time limit. 1 bed per team. 1 winner. Nova, a solo queue warrior, had played thousands of matches. She wasn't the flashiest, but she was smart, fast and unpredictable. She spawned in on the red team island, gathered iron, rushed to the mid, claimed diamonds. But then something unusual happened. She spotted a player bridging towards her island. Before the match even started, username 404 error. Team color? None. Armor? None. Movement glitched. Then the chat lit up. Who is that? They're not on the scoreboard. Someone's hacking. Chapter 2. The first fall. Nova barely had time to react. She dropped the moonstone explosive on her bridge and knocked the glitching player into the void. But when she checked the kill count, nothing showed. Instead, a private message popped up. Nice try. Don't forget, this isn't just a game. Her bed was still safe. She kept fighting. Yellow rushed her next, but she comboed them off the edge. Blue tried to sneak around, but she set up traps and knocked them back with a surprise fireball. One by one the beds fell. Green was eliminated, then purple, then yellow. Only blue remained. But then her bed disappeared. No moonstone explosive, no explosion sound. No one nearby. And that same glitched user was standing where it had been. Chapter 3. The hidden server. Nova chased the players across the map, determined to end it. But every time she got close, they teleported or disappeared. Then a hole appeared in the map. Yes, a hole in the void itself. A black square where blocks should be. And they jumped in. Nova hesitated, then followed. She didn't fall into the void. She fell onto the second map. Chapter 4. The Forgotten Lobby. It was a ruined BedWars map, overgrown with vines, broken generators, disconnected islands. System messages scrolled through the sky like corrupted text. This map was abandoned, left behind by the devs, but we're still here. Players stood frozen in the spawn areas. Old avatars, like statues. When Nova looked closer, she saw some of them were past matches, including players she'd eliminated long ago. Ghosts? Then 404 error appeared again. You're not like the others, he typed. You build, you fight, you survive. But do you know why you keep playing? Nova was silent. He placed a bed behind him. One final bed. Destroy this and you'll win. But you'll never come back. Chapter 5. The Choice. Nova looked around the ruined map. Her tools were still in her hotbar. She could see 404 error had no armor. It would be easy. But something felt wrong. Too easy. So instead of attacking the bed, she placed blocks around it, protected it, and typed, maybe some things deserve to stay. 404 error stood silently. Then the ruined map began to collapse. She was pulled upward, back into the normal match. She spawned mid-air above the final blue team base. They never saw her coming. Final kill, victory. Chapter 6. Return to queue. Nova returned to the lobby. Everything seemed normal. Players rushed into queues, building in the waiting area, chatting nonsense. But in her stats, something was new. Wins. 501. Unknown wins. +1. Tags unlocked. Guardian of the Forgotten. And off in the corner of the map, just behind the leaderboard board, a strange player stood silently. Name tag 404 error.